Are we on this? Are we on the side? Or
We're like this.
are we like this?
I think.
Or are we like this? I don't know.
I think it's flat.
Everybody likes your hair, like
Really?
you're getting a lot of hearts. Whatever
Aww, here I'll do it again.
Say hi, Tim.
Hello.
Hello. And then
there you go.
Izzy.
Hello, Izzy. My hair's like
There's Sarah, our guest, and Micah. I don't know if he's ever gonna start our live stream, but okay, we're already going.
Yeah, it's going.
All right.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Wait, it's not even like showing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Kitty, come here.
Damn, Micah, you got a big kitty there.
It's like frozen for me.
Is it frozen?
Oh no, there it goes.
All right. So,
Mr. Pickles works.
Izzy, you want to start us off?
All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our first annual live May the 4th podcast. Our special guest today is Sarah. My name is Izzy, and co-hosting is Tim, Micah,
The Tool Man Taylor.
Yeah.
Say hi, Mike. There you go.
So, guys.
All right. So, I know, Izzy, you've been wanting to talk for a while now, for like probably the last couple of podcasts.
Like 3.
Yeah. And I know before that, Tim, you wanted to talk about Vader, and we covered that.
Yeah, we did
covered that.
Vader.
Big deal about that. And then so Izzy wanted to cover about some of the technology in Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right. So start us off, Izzy.
Okay, so the question that I always have, and I've talked to other people, and they're just kind of like, yeah, me too, is why do the Star Wars ships make bank turns in the vacuum of space during battle? And
Magic.
It's Hollywood.
the Force. Okay, so the final push, an example of banking. Luke is pursued by Darth Vader and 2 other TIE fighters, but with the help of Han Solo, who sweeps in to pick off 1 TIE fighter at a time. He banks off to the right, giving Luke the all clear to deliver a critical shot to the Death Star. Oh, I forgot my book. According to a book that I read, The Science of Star Wars by Mark Brake and John Chase, it is a matter of aerodynamics. And aerodynamics is how air moves around things.
Okay.
And Earth has an abundance of air, but then tapers off into a relative vacuum in space, which is why aerodynamics only applies to the crafts operating on planets with atmospheres. Wings can create lift because the air moves them over them. There I go. More specifically, because the wings move through the air.
Well, that makes sense. That's why they have the flaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for lifting.
For lift and drag and all that.
But then there's no need for the flaps if you're in space, right? Because there's no air. There's,
Oh,
Still,
no,
there'll
no.
probably still be like resistance, though, man.
I think Izzy might cover it, but I'm thinking there might be something else involved. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the Death Star doesn't even
air.
have has nothing to.
You think the Death Star has
That's
flaps?
a whole nother thing.
I don't think it needs flaps. It doesn't really move until it
Has
explodes.
wings because of that. That's what space balls.
Does anyone have the YouTube up?
Huh?
Is the YouTube feed up? Okay, it wasn't working on my phone.
No, was it?
On my phone, but
Oh, I don't. I have the Instagram one.
is the YouTube feed up?
Oh, the YouTube
I'm
feed.
using
now.
Instagram.
Oh.
I can go to YouTube.
Just to make sure. Live.
Yeah.
Did it go?
No, I'm looking right now.
Oh,
See if we're up.
Oh, keep going, Izzy.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
keep going.
The force that moves the wings and vehicles through the air is called thrust.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
As a craft moves through the air, it can experience resistance known as drag. Drag
Such
is
a
the
drag.
enemy of thrust, but having an aerodynamic body shape can reduce it.
Okay.
The center of gravity, or the, is it COG? COG?
Yeah.
Something? Okay.
Yeah.
Is the point around which all all of a craft's mass is balanced. So if you push the craft in a direction that does not go through the cog, the craft can turn, giving it an attitude adjustment. That was so good. I was like, I'm so ready for this.
You're gonna change your attitude,
Your
sucker.
attitude.
There's nothing, man.
No?
I got nothing for you two.
Oh, you had it on private.
You guys are killing me. It's good.
It's
Good now. It's coming
That's
up.
good? Okay. Well, had technical issues with YouTube. If you were on YouTube, sorry.
We're good to go?
We're good to go now.
Yeah, we're good.
We had it on private on accident there. So we should be live on YouTube if y'all want to head to YouTube or if you want to stay on Instagram. Either way, it don't matter. We appreciate you joining us. Izzy?
Okay. Attitude is defined by 3 characteristics: pitch, yaw, and roll. Yaw and roll.
Yeah? Yeah.
Roll.
Each is involved with rotation of the aircraft on one of 3 axes. Okay. Pitch is on the latitudinal axis and indicates when the nose points down or up. Yaw occurs on the normal axis and is equivalent to the left and right head motion.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yaw.
Yeah.
Roll is along the longitudinal axis, having the effect of turning the plane on its side or rolling. For an aircraft moving in a particular direction, it takes a certain amount of time to turn. So the faster something is traveling, the more space it needs to turn. When banking in the atmosphere, the plane makes use of the larger lift force that is generated by the wings. The plane stays in the air because there is a component of the lift that still points up. The come out of the turn requires control surface. The majority of spaceships in Star Wars don't have the control surface needed to change the orientation of their ships, which makes sense since the ships are built mainly for space operation, where the laws of aerodynamics does not apply. In space, objects just keep traveling in whichever direction they're pushed. For a spacecraft, this push comes from a thruster, which propels material in one direction to generate thrust in the opposite direction. Which is known as a reaction engine, which obeys Newton's 3rd law of motion. Wow, I'm really sweaty.
You're really sweaty. Do you need a sponge? You're doing great. This is all good information because, that's the whole thing about the vacuum in space, right? There's really no sound. There's no atmosphere. So how do these things occur? Yeah, no friction. So, this is all good stuff, Yeah, keep going.
When ships like the Millennium Falcon or the X-Wing and TIE Fighter want to turn, they don't have separate thrusters. A more reasonable solution is thrust vectoring. Thrust vectoring allows the average flow from the engine jet to be deflected away from the center line of the aircraft, providing a turning force. The Falcon performs rapid bank turns like a jet fighter. It can even handle almost right angle turns as well as a flip on its pitch axis, as demonstrated by Rey while being chased by the First Order new TIE fighters on Jakku.
Oh, I love that. I loved it. How do you think, or how do y'all think that she knew how to fly like that? Because, do you have a theory,
No,
Sarah?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Micah?
What happened?
Maybe
She did mention that she was a pilot.
Yeah, but like when?
Maybe she practiced on it in her free time.
Maybe
just
her
'cause-
past life. Maybe she's a reincarnation.
Of?
Anakin!
Oh, God.
Is this where you do that?
Podcast is over.
My head just exploded. I'll be back.
Well, because the only really piloting we see her doing is like that speeder. You know what I mean? That she's running around, and
I mean, yeah, it's pretty basic in itself, but
yeah, and then she.
But I mean, a lot of that you have to be as instinct because when she does the whole, I think, what does she like go vertical and then she kills the engine
Yeah.
to allow it to invert itself so
Yeah.
Finn can hit it with the ventral cannon or whatever
Mhm.
it is. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some of that's trying to symbolize like the Force,
Mm-hmm.
but she says she was a pilot too. So
Yeah. That's what she said.
Reincarnation.
Who here, as a show of hands, who here believes in reincarnation?
like, period.
Yeah, you die and then you come back as another person.
I'll raise my hand. I think that's a fun idea.
Sarah? No? Yes?
I
Sorry?
mean,
It's-
there's obviously something there. Like your
Mhm.
soul lives on, whether it goes to
Yeah.
something else, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's possible.
Possible,
Yeah.
right?
My thing on that reincarnation stuff, like people
Uh-huh.
think reincarnation is coming back as another person, but I think that you can come back as yourself again, your spirit, the way you're thinking, just who you are. As
Just a
person.
different show.
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking it is possible. So you are making the argument that is Anakin and Rey's body. In different conditions that would make him a different person.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's interesting.
It is.
It's great. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if Disney is that ballsy.
Well, there's a
Or
lot of
Lucasfilm, for that
right.
matter.
There's a lot of theories out there, right? So I just thought it was something interesting. Keep going. Izzy.
Okay, almost done. If the Falcon wants to turn, it would need to roll by having the left and right most vector plates deflected in different directions. Then once it's at required degree of roll, it would pitch, which would point the Falcon into the direction of the desired turn. I was trying to picture.
It's like, yeah.
Oh wait.
Okay, yeah, sure. Banking would be vital to the ability of the Falcon to use its thrust vectoring effectively in turns. That makes sense. Even though aerodynamics isn't a factor in space, ships like the X-Wing and the Falcon could achieve sharper turns by banking when using thrust vector control. So it's like not aerodynamics, but just the thrust vector.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So, would y'all say that? Well, we know that the Starkiller Base and the Death Star are space stations, right? We can all agree to that.
Sure.
Are they also vehicles?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, it's funny that you
The Death
mentioned
Star is a
that.
vehicle. You can't.
Well, yeah, because you can
Yeah,
maneuver
you
it.
can move it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you do it with circular base? Because I think, didn't they talk about moving into position?
Yeah, right.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so if that's so, right? I just wanted to bring up something, and it's a theory that I kind of looked up, sort of, and thought that y'all might have some interesting input on it, right? So if the Death Star, I'm gonna go specifically with the second Death Star, right? That was positioned over Endor, exploded after the rebels destroyed it.
Sure.
There's a theory out there that the debris, which was radioactive and because of the core, after the rebels left Endor, that debris fell to Endor and created a Holocaust. It's called the Endor Holocaust. Wiped out everything on
You
Endor.
said this is just a theory?
Yes.
You're not
But-
putting it from
No.
anything in specific?
No, I'm not pulling from databanks or anything like that. But I just thought it was
Nice
interesting.
to see you, old friend.
You know, I just thought it was kind of something interesting to think about. You know, everybody's all, yay, we're dancing with the fuzzy
That's
bears.
an interesting
And,
concept,
Care
yeah.
Bears.
you know,
That's
you know.
when the Care Bears turn into gremlins.
exactly. Don't feed them after midnight.
Come back this way. I'm going to eat you, fool.
I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think?
That's an interesting concept. I like that. And then it seems plausible, too. I mean, but you also got to think, too, that probably the debris itself was small enough that it could have been burned up in the atmosphere re-entering Endor, too. But I'm sure there was big enough pieces that could have affected maybe not like a worldwide sense of Endor, but definitely some pocketed areas.
Yeah. Well, because what I was reading, and I printed it out and then I can't find it now, but it was saying that Endor is about the size of Mars, right? Which means the Death Star itself was a portion of Mars, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even so, you're thinking even the debris, part of it would probably have to be bigger than the United States. You're thinking global annihilation.
It's
possible.
Like the dinosaurs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, so
Well, I would
what's
say
next?
as big as depends on how far away are they from the distance.
Oh
From
god,
Endor?
they're not far at all, man. No, they're not far at all. I mean, not as close as to say the Death Star was to Scarif, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Okay. No, maybe you're right. I'm thinking. Cause
I mean, it's close enough. Yeah, I mean, because
I'm
know,
only
kind
thinking
of
of
going
the
back to
shell.
the physics of it, everything's pretty much getting like thrusted away, like the explosion.
Yeah.
It's not going to slow down until there's something to slow it down, which would
Yeah.
be the atmosphere bringing it. And even then, if you get close enough, the gravitational pull from Endor itself would reel it in too. So,
That's true.
I mean, it's close enough.
So you're saying
Yeah.
Disney's
Which-
gonna make that canon?
I'm not saying they're going to make it canon. It's an interesting theory that he's brought up. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to think that like there's a species of a freaking Ewok walking around, like, and they're completely different, and they're completely pissed off.
You left us here.
We help you take down the metal giants. And you do this.
You know, speaking of that, while they were celebrating the fall of the Emperor and the Empire on Endor, right? You see the Ewoks and they're like banging the heads of the stormtroopers and stuff, right?
What was the material made on the helmets for them to make that sound?
Do we think
Bullshit.
that the Ewoks are not cannibals, but like carnivores or herbivores?
They gotta eat something.
They were trying to eat like the game, like when they caught
Yeah.
them. They were trying to.
So
They're carnivores.
Yeah.
that's a lot of meat left behind with the stormtroopers, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh
like demonic hair there.
We eating good tonight, folks.
Maybe that's why there was all those fires around.
oh, shoot.
Just curious.
No, that'd be awesome.
Everybody thought the
Stormtrooper, such a delicacy.
Yeah. Oh my god. But just a bunch of theories there. So
I don't know who we have on Instagram, but I know we have a few followers right now on YouTube. So thank you for watching, guys. Nathan, Willow, I see y'all commenting.
nice. Thanks,
Keep it
guys.
up.
Appreciate it.
And if you
Shelby.
stick with us, we have prizes we'll be giving away at the end. So just stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. We got a giant activity books. We got actually, y'all stick around. This one's pretty cool. It's a Darth Vader 30th anniversary action figure. We're gonna be giving away. Also, we got.
Wait, can I win that?
Tim?
Man, that's just
Right?
We also have a brand new, spanking new Rogue One.
What kind of new?
Poster, movie poster. So we got a lot of stuff we're gonna give away. So stick around. It's you're gonna have a lot of fun. Why'd you do that, Tim?
Because it's on the light side.
Tim was supposed to take it from me. All right. So a lot of cool, stuff on vehicles. I mean, there's so many vehicles that the Star Wars universe has brought us. I'm just curious.
Like AT-ATs?
You
mean the
son of a
You mean the at?
No, I mean
Yes.
AT-ATs.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
they are.
I will concede to Imperial Walkers. That's as far as it gets. They're AT-ATs.
They're, okay.
How about
I
this?
will go this far and say they could be either. I prefer AT-AT.
Don't you mean either? Yeah, that's what we're talking about now.
Oh,
But you
Talk
just
about
made
the
my
pronunciation.
point. You just made my point.
No.
Yeah.
It just means you're wrong all the way, man.
Oh no. No.
I mean,
no, wait. Okay, laser
Okay.
used to be an acronym.
What?
LASER, laser. Used to be an
Yes.
acronym.
If I say yes, are you going to turn against me? No. Go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, at's possible. It's just a matter of preference. We've talked about this.
No,
Yes.
it's
Like a
possible.
billion
It's just...
two times.
Yes.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. It can.
Okay,
be.
but how about
Yeah.
this? Star Wars Rebels
Star Wars Rebels.
is canon, yeah?
It is canon.
And they refer to it on the show Even I think it was the second to last or the third to last episode.
Mm-hmm.
They say AT-AT.
Okay. I'll give you that.
If you can
Would
find,
you say?
if you can find, I don't care what J.J. Abrams says. If
I
you
was
can
about to
find,
say J.J. Abrams.
it doesn't
too,
matter,
like
folks,
you
because
said,
that's not
yeah.
in the actual movie itself. You might be
Yeah.
wrong as well. So once they say AT-AT in the movies, then I'll say it's possible. But until then,
Well, Return of the Jedi is that canon? It is?
continue. Yes.
It is. So I want to hear you say yes.
Do they say AT-AT? I said yes.
Okay, it is. Okay.
they say
so,
AT-AT?
So the action figures from the movie.
No, we're talking
Or
about
not-
we're talking
so
about the
that's not
movie
canon.
itself. We're talking about the movies itself.
So.
I'm allergic to your
Rick-
bullshit.
That was a good one. That was like, get out of my house.
No, mister.
You know,
It's
that argument.
I think they can't say that because they're already saying Chopper or Chop, right?
But that's like a
C1
nickname.
dash 1.
No, that's like a
Trophy.
nickname though.
Yeah, so why not give the nickname to the AT-ATs with the acronym AT-AT? Just
No.
call them AT-ATs.
No,
Yes, you just want to be right.
because it's lazy. No, it's because I want to say AT-AT. If I was on the other side, if I was AT-AT, I would say no. You're right, Tim. God, I can't believe you just said right and Tim in the same
Yes.
conversation.
That's a first.
I know.
Okay.
I'm glad we're recording it. Oh my goodness. Well, I think you're wrong, Micah.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
Says the guy who's wearing a dark side shirt, but fantasizes himself as a Jedi.
They don't make any cool light side stuff.
Again, Moral's problem.
Well, we're gonna get down to that here in a little bit.
Dun dun dun.
Right. Because we're going to spend some time on our guest, Sarah. Sarah, thank you for joining us.
I feel like she's
We
gonna say
appreciate it.
Oh, it's
I want my
down.
time, Mikey. You're wrong. Don't interrupt me. Mikey,
Michael, you got your
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All right, Sarah. So we'd like to get to know you a little bit better, and I'm sure our fans and our listeners would like to get to know you a little bit better in relation to the Star Wars universe and your fandom of Star Wars, right? We call ourselves a council. So the council here, we have a few questions for you. So we want to start off with Izzy. Izzy, what's your question for Sarah?
Okay. For our viewers that haven't read your bio on our website, how did you get introduced to Star Wars?
Okay, so my stepdad was super into Star Wars. Like, he took me to all these toy shows and everything, and it kind of just like transferred onto me pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got there.
Excellent.
So, what is it about, or how did Star Wars, get you in the real fandom itself? Like, how did you become a fangirl? Like, what continues on to this day that make you a fan?
It's pretty much like the really entertaining
I mean,
science
like you
fiction
just
part.
told.
Yeah.
Because you have like action movies that are straight up action,
Mhm.
like Boondock Saints, right? It's just straight up action.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But then there's Star Wars, which like brings in these weird creatures and like these different, like there's blasters and everything, and there's lightsabers too, and it's
Yeah.
not just like straight up swords. Like you can just lose your arm and
Such
not
a
laid
diverse
out.
world,
Yeah, exactly.
And a rich story, yeah.
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 So, I'm looking straight at you, partner. No interruptions.
Is it light side or dark side?
No.
Oh.
No.
What?
Actually,
Oh, I'm interrupting now.
you and I were talking about it a little bit at work, right? Which I thought was very interesting. So that's why I put this in the questions, because I don't think you talked to these guys about it. Tell us your theory about Kylo Ren's destiny
Oh my god.
in relation to Vader. And there's a follow-up question, so no interruptions.
You can't talk. Alright, so he's all gung ho about Anakin being the chosen one.
Yes.
My theory, and I actually told him about
Okay,
it too.
yes.
He was like, "You're wrong," and I was like, "I can't talk to you."
No interruptions. You go, sir.
No, so I have an idea that maybe Anakin is the chosen one, but through Kylo Ren, like the inspiration of Kylo Ren. What? Don't. You're interrupting with your face. But there you go. I forgot what I was talking about. That Anakin is still the chosen one through Kylo Ren.
Elaborate on that for a little bit. So you're saying that Kylo Ren is
Like his motives need to be what.
That basically
needs
he's
to be
gonna turn
complete
into
to-
Anakin. Kind of like he's gonna do the same thing.
yes.
Where he's gonna like maybe he's gonna kill Snoke.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Okay.
But he's gonna be on the dark side, and then he already killed Han. Oh, well,
I see.
and then maybe there's gonna be a little epiphany in the Last Jedi,
Mm-hmm.
and he may be the Last Jedi.
So
he
he's
might
gonna.
turn into the light side.
So he's gonna kind of follow along his.
Ren's gonna be Last Jedi? I just want to make sure to get clarification.
I'm not saying
No, I'm
yes,
asking.
that's a possibility.
Okay, that's I just trying to make sure I understand.
Oh,
Where
he's
this
gonna
is
go off on a
going.
tangent.
Whoa. Oh, well, there's a follow-up question, so he
No,
can
no,
go on a
no.
tangent afterwards.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, with that being said, my follow-up question is: so, in essence, are you inadvertently saying
Oh god.
Kylo Ren is the chosen one?
That's what it sounds like too.
Yeah, I guess. And we talked about that too.
And so,
And that's where
I'm
I
not sure
told him I
that's-
couldn't talk to him.
right. So now is the time.
Now he can
Let's hear it,
prove me wrong.
Micah.
I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say.
That's
You argue with me if I said Kylo Ren was a you argue with her? Dude.
Okay.
Tell us.
So how about
Yeah.
this? You talk about fulfilling the destiny, or fulfilling his destiny, fulfilling the prophecy, or whatever. What is the criteria to fulfill the prophecy? Like, what does he have to do? Does he have to kill Snoke? I'm just asking.
well,
Like
I mean,
for Kylo Ren, in a sense.
I mean, you had said to bring balance to the Force, right?
Okay.
So right now there's barely
You
any
have your
Jedi,
notification. Your-
right? Well, there's Luke,
What's it
and
called?
but he's in hiding, and Rey
Oh,
is
yeah.
discovering her power now.
Mhm.
So maybe he's gonna bring balance back to the Force by killing Snoke, and then kind of evening it out. Maybe?
Because Luke's gonna die?
Yeah, I was gonna say that only if Luke dies that would that balance the Force.
Well, how do you feel
I don't
about
wanna
that,
see it
Izzy?
happen.
Well,
Oh God.
Oh, let's just stop.
I mean, I won't get it too hardcore into this because y'all have heard all of my points on how Anakin is the chosen one. Okay. But I don't know how far you want to take that scope.
I mean, keep
Because-
going with it.
I mean, well, you can keep going with it because he did fulfill that prophecy. Even George Lucas himself said it in an interview post Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, well, the reason I say how far do you want to take that is because, yes, there's this new emergence. The Force has reawoken, if you will, say in Rey. So, I mean, it could be another prophecy, like a potential to rebalance the Force. And Kylo Ren is in such a pivotal position where he can have to do it. So I'm not saying you're wrong. As a matter of fact, I think it's possible that you are right. Just, it's hard for us to construe that because, okay, balance was brought to the Force through Vader
Yeah.
at the end of Episode 6. But then, since it's reawoken, the Force itself was, it's a reemergence, if you will. Where does this prophecy come from? It came from the Jedi thousands of whatever years prior to that. But who's to say there's not more to that story? And maybe that even goes into the written text, the books that we see
Yeah.
in the trailer for The Last Jedi. There has to be so much more because it's not a blanket statement. It's not
Yeah.
It's not like Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker reemerges. Haha, 2 versus 1. I gotta kill this guy. It's not gonna work.
I'm glad you bring that up, Micah, because I'm wondering.
Glad. What?
Well, what if the prophecy isn't necessarily a singular person, but the Skywalker lineage itself?
Ooh. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I like that.
because Vader died. Well, then his offspring now become the chosen one people.
The ones.
Yes, to bring balance to the Force. And then when they die, their offspring. So the only way for that prophecy to end is for the Skywalker lineage to end.
I like that the best, really.
I just thought of it like right now when you were saying.
Well,
that.
because Episodes 7 through 9, the next trilogy. I mean, I can't quote it from anywhere, but I thought I heard like this will be. They'll go on with more movies, but this will be the closure of this segment of, say, the time lineage in Star Wars universe itself.
Yeah,
focusing on the Skywalker lineage itself. So that would make it the
perfect
best.
sense. Yeah.
Especially if Reza Palpatine kills everyone.
Oh God! Why you son of a bitch? Wow.
No, I love hearing those theories.
Yeah. You know, it's just something that I was
Man.
thinking about. You know.
But I'm just saying.
I really like you saying that. I'm thinking of Ray at the end, like right at the end, of, like post credits. Or I don't know if they ever do like post credits with Star Wars Last Jedi, but you see like Ray's hand like spark with the electricity.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Oh my goodness. All right, so that was my question for you, Sarah. Tim has the next question for you.
Yeah. So
Shut your mouth, Micah.
up next we
neighbor.
have a 3-3-1, which is we was asked. We have 3 choices. You get to 3 seconds, and you have one answer.
Just
Okay, so your 3 choices: shape-shifting bounty hunter Zam Weasel,
Oh.
Padme Amidala, or Rey. Who would you be?
one.
Ray.
Ooh.
That was fast.
Why? Why?
I just love Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, yeah, she's a badass. Like, she just like took control whenever she found BB-8, and then there was Finn. She was like, "Don't hold my hand, like, leave me alone, man. Like she could stand by herself.
I really like that reaction. She's like, "Stop
Just
holding
quit.
my hand."
Let me, yeah.
I'm my own person.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
And then she like faced Kylo Ren by herself.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
I always talk about that when, man, yeah, exactly when, and we talked about it. Was it the last episode or the episode before last where, Kylo Ren's trying to get the lightsaber,
Oh,
and then
she had
it
a
Like,
shows,
no.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's like turns it on.
oh,
That epic music comes on, and
natural. It was
yes,
emotional, the way it was editing.
I'm not gonna lie, I got tingles when
She
that
like
happened.
approached it and
Yeah.
took it down. Like,
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so
Yes.
beautiful about her character too, is because the potential we see from for her,
Yeah.
and just inside this one film itself, like
Yeah,
and that's what makes it great too, is because she could be like people will make an argument she could be the last Jedi, even though it's kind of confirmed it's Luke.
Mhm.
But she could go off in this direction. She could go off in this direction. But
Yeah.
she's so powerful that she's gonna change. She's gonna be the influential role
Mhm.
that will pretty much dictate what's to come in the future.
yeah,
Which path she decides to choose,
yeah.
and that's just what makes her character just so great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Great. Thank you for answering that one. It looks like Izzy has the next question.
Okay, thinking about Star Wars, do you lean more of the dark side or the light side?
okay, so the light side.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
We're on the wrong side of the table. Wrong side of the table.
But well, I'm not reading. I'm trying to think and form words that make sense. We had talked about this also.
Yeah.
I had showed him the Jedi Code versus the Sith Code,
Yes.
and I had compared them both. And the Jedi Code was just trying to like spread, like not spread positivity, but like use it.
Peace.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was using it basically to help other people. Versus the Sith Code was like, I'm going to use the Force to get power, and power equals this, and la 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 la, and then I'm number one. F everybody else.
Yes.
I am number
Thank
one.
you.
That,
I see your real eyes like, oh yeah.
Well, you know,
I'll just go straight to it real quick because it shows like it'll show like the Jedi Code, it'll show the Sith Code, and it shows like the Grey Code. And as soon as she said, it's about peace, then the first thing that came up, peace is a lie. That
yes.
came from the
Yeah.
Sith Code.
It does.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I just
Yeah.
had to say that.
I mean, I don't want to say peace is a lie, but it's a lot of give and take, So, whatever.
No, Mike is not the only one on the dark
That's
side.
what I was about to say. Yeah. Izzy's dark side.
I am.
She is.
We just do this, like Hail Hydra.
Oh my god.
What was it on YouTube?
I was,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube comments.
when I was rewatching, I forgot, episode 7,
Can I see that?
and I shocked myself
Yeah,
when,
you got to-
when I said, "Your dark
Did you get
side?
that link? Or let me
You
see
like the
it.
dark side, Izzy?" And you're like, "Yeah, I said that on the last podcast."
Oh,
I
yeah!
was like, "I think I blocked it out."
I was trying to
Should bring you up.
What? Like,
No, I just texted you.
oh.
Oh my goodness.
Darth Micah. Thanks, Nathan. That's sweet.
He is a dark.
I should get a cooler name because Darth is
Darth
Micah.
Mocha.
Micah.
Dark.
Darth is like a title, so what
What?
my name would be.
What would your name be?
I don't know.
You don't
Think about
know.
it later.
You should think of it. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So
You know what's funny? Because I wouldn't ever really truly associate Darkseid like growing up. I mean, to cover this, I don't think we've ever really talked about this.
no, I don't think we have.
Growing up, obviously, fandom, you want to follow the protagonist, Luke and everything, and even Anakin as a boy, like, you grow up like kind of almost a light side because you want the good guys to win. And we also talked about that in one podcast.
Who are the good guys?
Who truly are the good guys is a matter of perspective. But seeing the whole picture and seeing like an example, like I really enjoyed Darth Vader. I never wanted to say he was my favorite, but then seeing Anakin, especially in the Clone Wars, and just seeing how rich, his backstory it is, and just really seeing this guy that you just want the best for him, and how everything falls to shit,
Yeah.
and he turns because everything he ever believed in is pretty much betraying him.
Yeah.
And like that was like for me kind of like opened my eyes. I'm like, okay, well maybe there's something different
Yeah.
than just the light side in itself. I don't want to say I'm gray code, but I think probably more leaning dark side because
Probably gray with dark side tendencies.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. So I will
And-
associate for the sense of the council
Yeah.
as dark side. But yeah, it's just the council let Anakin down. Obi-Wan okay, sorry.
I failed you, Anakin. I failed you.
Did man.
Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought up the
my
Clone Wars. You said you're watching the Clone Wars, Sarah,
I
right?
am,
Yeah?
yeah.
So, how do you feel about? Well, how far along are
I might
you?
not be there yet. I'm at the episode where Ahsoka loses her lightsaber, and it's her and that older Jedi Master, and they're looking
Is
for
that
it.
like season
It's
3?
like season 2.
Season
It's
2?
Okay.
really early.
Okay, so.
I'm curious to see when you get to. I think it's like midway through season 3.
Mhm.
When he goes to the father, the son, and the daughter. What you think about after that? It's like a 3-episode segment. It's a connected story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they visit a planet called Mortis.
Mhm.
I'm curious on your take about everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's a really
Post-
good series. If anybody who hasn't seen the Clone Wars series,
It is.
it
It's really
starts
good.
off kind of like a little wishy-washy, but once you get into season, especially 2 and 3, and then on, it gets really, really good and almost really dark.
I mean, yeah, because you can tell
It
like there's
does.
filler
But it's
episodes.
like
Because you-
Anakin's transition, right?
You can feel that. Plus, you can feel the
God, I
Clone
just thought
Wars.
about that right now,
The Attack of the Clones
Oh,
is
yeah.
right after that,
Oh,
so
right.
you can feel it. You can feel that.
The tension.
Yeah, the tension
Oh,
rising.
okay.
Yeah, throughout the series. So they did a really good job wrapping it up. I think there's six seasons. Yeah, there's like 6 seasons.
I just read that, Nathan. Yes, I would.
What is
He
what
said,
did you
"Wouldn't y'all love to see Darth Vader say just once when he's flying his ship? Now this is pod racing over the day." Thank you, Nathan.
And then he can use his what is it? The banking or what is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
And he go.
He just jumps out.
Oh my goodness. Well, Sarah, maybe after you finish the Clone Wars, you can come back and talk to us, see what you thought about it. So
Because that was just it for me. Like seeing like there's quite a few filler episodes as you will get with the season. It's like 22, 24 episodes long.
Mhm.
But the main common thread that they're leading throughout the story itself, which is really following Anakin and kind of the events prior to episode 3, in between 2 and 3, it was eye opening for me.
yeah,
Like, I mean, not to reiterate what I was saying, but Darth Vader, then seeing Anakin make that transition, just like loving the hell out of that. Just
Yeah.
why, how he became this. It wasn't
Yeah.
just one singular thing. It was this multitude of things that just came down on Anakin and himself, and he's just eventually like, sorry, I gotta
Yeah.
do this.
hmm
Call me mean, call me a dark side, call me a baby killer, whatever. But
Speaking of that, Micah, you have the next question,
Yes, I do.
and I think Sarah's gonna like it.
I think so too. If you could have a working lightsaber, what color would you want? And who?
Wait, that's the first question.
Okay,
That's the
first-
follow-up.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that will dictate the second answer. So, if you had a working lightsaber, what color would you?
I mean, I know red is Sith, but I like red.
The red.
I like the red lightsabers.
Oh
They're
goodness.
cool.
Interesting lightsaber.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god! Oh,
So
I
mixed.
prefaced it with I know they're Sith, but
Mixed.
I
Well,
like
because
the red ones.
Well, because the lore behind it that they're moving with canon right now is that the way these kyber crystals become red, that emits the red glow, is because they're bleeding. Because like they're doing like dark sided crap, like killing like its own master, its own Jedi master.
Oh.
Yeah. Or maybe even a room full of younglings.
Maybe mine won't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's red because it's red.
Yeah.
Well, I also like Mace Windu's too.
Oh
my god, wait, no.
Okay.
No, it's on there. It's recorded. Everybody heard it.
Because it's purple.
Alright, what?
I don't think he remembers that.
You don't remember that?
What?
Because it's purple.
Yeah, he doesn't remember that.
Did I say that?
No, Tim said that.
I said it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
Purple's not my favorite color.
in our first draft, you picked Mace Windu.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tim was
I
like, why?
was looking for.
And you're like, why not?
I was looking for an
His lightsaber's
excuse.
purple.
But to follow up, to get back to our guest, come on, people.
So, Sarah, refocus.
Well,
We need to refocus.
Okay.
Yes.
Red lightsaber.
Red lightsaber.
Remember
Follow-up
Purple.
question.
But
Remember
no,
that.
But I didn't know
No.
I just like red.
Nope. Who would you strike down first with it?
Woo! Oh.
Like in Star Wars or just in life?
We'll give you one
We'll-
in real life and one in Star Wars.
Yes.
Micah. Okay, you got that one out of the way. Now Star Wars.
Oh. God.
Her. Oh man, I can't say.
Obi-Wan is an acceptable answer.
Oh. Everybody loves Obi-Wan.
True.
Yeah.
True.
He always
You
has
know
a high
what?
ground.
You know what?
Okay,
Spit.
let's hear it.
Sebulba. He's a
Sebulba.
giant turd.
He is, right?
He's a giant turd.
He's
I don't like
take
him.
Not Jar
Like,
Jar?
He's a poodle.
Oh, maybe Jar Jar. I don't know.
The red arm.
Just-
You see the- I'll take that.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
So real
I
life?
don't really, I don't. Oh no, I was just.
No, I was
need
doing the opposite of my
clarification,
mom.
that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll take that. No, he's a bit of a douche.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like think about who I'm gonna kill if I had a chance,
Yeah.
but,
But
like,
if
off
you
the top
did-
of my head,
But now that you thought about it, how's the dark side feel?
Good name.
What do
What did Nathan say?
It's telling me shut your mouth.
I do love Obi-Wan, but I guess I'm looking for my scapegoat.
Why would you kill Obi-Wan?
It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Again, you know, being like I guess a real fanboy of Dark Anakin now.
Because Obi-Wan let him down.
Failed him, man. I think Ahsoka was the catalyst, but
Yeah, she was. Oh, don't say that.
I didn't say anything bad.
Don't.
It's not a spoiler. We already had the semi-conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, semi-conversation, not the whole.
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all inclusive of.
Oh, okay. Well. All right. So, Sebulba gone.
Yeah,
Hack that
kind
fool
of regret my
away.
answer, but I can't think of anything better. Right
Oh, okay. That's cool.
You're not
Oh,
rescind.
okay.
Micah, you're dead, buddy.
All right, Tim, you got the next question. Read it with some ganas.
Okay.
What's the next question?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I love this. I was waiting for this.
Let me
Yeah.
get it.
Wait, what is
this
it
is
though?
part of the script. Okay. What's the worst pickup line that someone has used on you? Yeah.
What is it?
This is leading to Star Wars.
It's okay. You can.
I can't think
Okay,
of
don't-
it right now.
No?
No, this
Wait.
is why I need like preparation.
What?
Okay.
I don't know.
Nobody's tried one.
The reason why we asked
They
is
have, but that's why I can't think of anything right
No?
now.
and we
Maybe
can't think
somebody's
of,
like, "Oh, you have pretty eyes" or something. I'm like, "Oh,
You're like,
shut up,
that one
Just
again.
leave me alone." Again, I've heard it all before.
okay.
Be original.
How is something I don't know?
All right. We want to know, would this Star Wars pickup line work on you? And it goes like this. May I ask you a sincere question? Are you from Alderaan? Because, girl, your curves just blew my mind.
Great.
I think Tim has just now become the sexy papa.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe that. Maybe
my
ask
God,
that
that's
question.
Have y'all used that?
Tim,
And did it work?
Tim, you're gonna play the fifth on me?
Okay. No, we haven't used that, but in the last
We should ask about you.
In general.
Good job.
in the last episode we recorded, it's not out yet, but when it is, did we have a segment where we do Star Wars pickup lines? Then Nate did a really good job.
Yeah, he
you
did.
did.
He did a real good job.
on
Thanks,
getting
Nate. Appreciate
together
it,
Good
man.
job.
those pickup lines. But yeah, so they were all Star Wars related pickup lines, and we were just playing around with that, and we're wondering if like those
That's
would ever
funny.
work on some people.
Maybe for like style, possibly.
It would-
Just because
maybe
that's
like
better than like, oh, you have pretty eyes. No,
Yeah.
no. That's orchestrated.
Yes.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So like, what if they had like that
Awesome.
Lando Calrissian
It's like
smooth?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Butter.
This deal's getting worse all the time.
That's right. All right. So that's unless you guys have any other questions. Do you have any other questions for Sarah? Sarah, do you have any questions for us?
No.
I'm still mesmerized by Tim's questions.
I know,
Yeah,
Tim.
Tim.
You did a great job, Tim.
I
Yeah.
think my phone's broken now.
No.
So for this segment, you're gonna need a sheet of paper
Oh,
and
I'm
a
prepared.
pen.
Okay.
Here, when you
All right. We'd like
Please.
you to take a few moments with us
Okay.
to rank the Star Wars movies.
This is so fun.
Oh yes.
This is where I
Okay.
get the most anxiety of this show.
I know. Like, can I have
Sorry.
20 minutes? Like, when I'll
So-
just talk?
This is what we're gonna do. Okay. So you don't have to write them all down right now. We're gonna go one by one,
Oh,
and we're gonna discuss.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Micah, you want to facilitate the order, and then I'll write down what her scores were.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So first
Wait.
movie,
Are we going from, like,
Well,
Phantom
zero
Menace
from-
to
Go ahead, Mike.
Rogue One?
one and on,
Okay.
chronologically.
Yes.
Chronologically.
And then
Force Awakens.
and then the scores are going to be from zero
Oh, crap.
to 100,
Okay.
right? And then you're not ranking these against like, oh, I really like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I think Return of the Jedi is better than that. So
Okay.
you're ranking these movies.
Like, in Star Wars.
Just-
Yeah,
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 okay.
yeah.
You can only rank episode 1 against any other Star Wars movie. So
Mm-hmm.
not Clone Wars or anything, just the movies that you could see in the theaters.
Okay.
So first movie, episode 1, The
Okay.
Phantom Menace. Please don't break my heart any more than these folk have.
Do I have to say it now?
Yeah, say it whenever you're ready.
Okay. I
that's
give
it.
it like a 60-ish. Yeah. Just no.
Be
I
still,
mean,
my beating
Phantom
heart.
Menace is
I want you to have the katana sit behind me.
it's not horrible. It's just not my favorite.
That's fine.
It's
Was that a 60?
yeah.
We're not judging.
That
you.
was like I thought about that. That's
I gave it like a what? 40?
It's like the little
I think you went single digit on that one.
Oh.
I'm playing.
I wouldn't
like okay. If I want to have a Star Wars movie day,
skip out.
I'm not gonna watch the Phantom Menace. First, maybe
But
last,
pod
maybe if I have more
racing.
time. I'm gonna.
Pod
Towards the
racing.
end.
How are you gonna see Darth Maul?
Oh, that's true.
Boom.
True.
Yes.
If you would have said
And
Darth Maul, I
Qui-Gon
would have
Jinn.
changed it.
Just went up.
That's why I'm
Anyways.
trying not to say the other name. Don't. Jar Jar, minus 15 points. Did I say that one? Also, oh yeah, if Jar Jar wasn't there, definitely up a letter grade.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did say that. Yeah. Poor Jar Jar.
C-3PO took care of her though.
Yeah.
I gotta find that picture. And did someone send it? Was it you?
It's on Facebook. I saved it. I've had it.
So why 60, Sarah? Share that with us.
No, like
It's okay.
it's not a horrible movie, but I mean, like I said, if I'm gonna watch Star Wars, I'm not gonna start with The Phantom Menace. You know, maybe
Which
I'll
one
save
would
that
you
for
start
the end
with?
when I'm sleepy. A New Hope.
No,
Okay.
because yeah,
A New Hope.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
My
but
bad.
hands down.
Okay.
We're getting to it.
Calm down. I'm just asking questions here. Okay, so 60, y'all satisfied?
Mm-hmm.
Second movie, episode 2, Attack of the Clones. What do you give you?
75.
Higher than the Phantom Menace, wow.
Yeah.
They're all good movies.
They're
Great
really
movies.
good movies, but I like how, you know, Anakin's
Yeah.
older now.
Okay.
They're growing.
Help me
Oh,
out.
sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, 75.
He did massacre the Tusken Raiders.
Yes.
That was a beautiful scene.
Yeah, he was.
Just
I
that-
killed all of them.
I slaughtered them in their slavers. I forgot exactly what he says right there, but unfortunately, that's probably my least watched one of them.
Yeah, right.
Episode
Really?
4.
Oh, you know what I really liked about that movie was, and I think I talked about it a little bit, was the war scene at the end on
Yeah, that's
Geonosis.
great, man.
That was really awesome. I mean, they did a great job with that part.
That's why Rogue One was lacking, especially when they told us it was going to be the soldier's POV, and they changed everything up. I almost feel like I should take points away from Rogue One for that. I love Rogue One. I gave it an A ranking. As a matter of fact, I think I have it like ranked 3 or 4 overall.
Okay.
But it's just
Yeah.
there's a few things that they said that they were going to do that I wanted them to do with it, but they kind of fell short of it. But then again, I can't be mad because probably my favorite scene in all of cinema is one that wasn't initially in the movie, which was the Darth Vader scene. And so I kind of have to concede to that. Everything follows that. But so 75. You like any other comments on the movie itself? No. Okay. All right. Next movie, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Which is this Saturday, or is it tomorrow? Did they say the 6th?
Revenge of the 5th. Yeah,
5th,
tomorrow.
right? Tomorrow. That's right.
Oh.
Exciting.
It should
I'll
be
be at work
6th.
talking crap to
It's-
everybody.
It's 6th.
No, it's
6th or 5th.
No, it has to be 6th.
Oh, it is 6. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else,
Yeah.
actually. You're right. You're my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Well, perfect. It'll
So
be.
let's get that.
It'll be so. All right, I'm looking for you now, buddy.
Okay.
You're just like
Well, I wanted to make.
okay.
Well,
You wanted to be accurate.
yeah.
So, episode 3. What do you give it?
Revenge of the Sith.
Dude, I gotta give it like a 90.
A 90?
I loved it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell
I
us.
loved
Thank you.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
No,
tell us.
because I mean, you just.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It was really good. Just because you see, like, okay, so Padme is pregnant, you know, he has the dream that she's gonna die.
Because Anakin's hotter.
No! No. But,
She's never been so hot before her death, Tim, or what? Things are most beautiful before they perish, or something.
No, but you just see that, like you see the change, like you see him, like he wants to save her so bad that he's willing to do whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
And it ends up she still dies, and he's, you know, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Mm.
No, I love
I
that
mean,
answer.
and
Yeah.
you know, he has that conflict with Obi-Wan. That whole thing happens. I mean, just as far as a movie goes, that's
Yeah.
just like
He's willing to trade on his one true friendship since the beginning, nearly, for Padme. I mean,
Yeah.
and it ends up not working though.
Yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't-
that's why I love your answer, and that's why I implore you to check out Clone Wars, because seeing
Or
that
continue.
transition, it sounds like that's you really enjoy that,
yeah.
and that's
Well, I
what
didn't enjoy
really.
it, but I mean, it like
Well, I'm not saying the end result, but seeing
Yeah.
it,
The
seeing
story.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know how he became that way. That's what the Clone Wars will give you. Like it'll give you that closure. It'll give you that a little bit of that void will be filled for you.
Okay,
So.
sweet.
So
All
in
right,
between.
so going chronologically, the next movie up will be Rogue One.
Right. Okay.
I saw that.
I
Like,
love
you're like,
You're like,
what?
what?
That was I did not write that down. Dude, Rogue One was like I want to say 100, but like
Wow.
99.72. Like
99.7.
You sure not 99.73?
maybe like a 7.4, 7.5, something around that.
7.25? Yeah.
But I just loved Rogue One.
So what did you like about it? Other than the obvious.
What?
Everything.
Oh, I mean, no. I mean, that's my favorite, but,
Having a
like,
good time,
I
having a
loved
good
it.
time.
I love the story of how like Jen and
Yeah.
her dad and everything.
You want to hear our scores on Rogue One?
Go for it.
So, Tim gave Rogue One an 88. Did you see that look?
Why?
Micah gave it.
You seem really sure about that. You're supposed to be like, you gave Phantom Menace a freaking 60, man.
Micah gave it a 90.
Okay.
I gave it an 86. And Izzy gave it a 99.
Okay.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I
I really-
hated the ending. Like,
You hated it?
Oh yes.
You hated
I
it?
had.
All
How's it?
tears.
Min-
Oh
I hated.
Men
I
on
mean, I
Film
love the
too?
movie, but it made me like.
yeah.
I remember like I commented on your thing, right? Where I was like, "Oh, maybe Ray's their baby."
Oh, I
Like in
thought,
the
yeah.
middle of the movie, and then everybody dies. I was like, "Oh,
You're like, oh, well.
maybe not."
Well, isn't that what makes the movie so great? Because it doesn't make it just happy, but it gives you the whole emotional
Yeah,
experience.
and I love how it.
I loved you,
expanded
but
on
I
the
freaking
story
hate you.
of the Death Star plans.
Yes.
Like they, when was it in A New Hope where they said we lost a lot of good people to get these plans?
A lot of Bothans died.
No.
No.
It's a Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then why'd you say it for New Hope?
Oh, I didn't hear her say New Hope.
Yeah, she said.
Well,
Oh,
she's
okay.
talking about it.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. But, yeah.
Guys,
But-
Lois just got something Star Wars wrong.
Can you believe it?
The days have come. Yeah, okay. But it gives us closure on it was an inside job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stardust.
Yes.
It's awesome.
That was awesome.
Okay. So the next movie.
A New Hope?
A New Hope.
Episode 4. Episode 5. Empire Strikes Back.
No.
A New Hope.
I love A New Hope. It's like a 100.
So is that like a 99.73?
No,
Just
no,
above
like
it?
for real, it was like a 110. I loved A New Hope. 110. Yeah.
You want me to give you our scores?
Are they depressing?
Actually, they might be.
I can't remember.
Mine are pretty depressing.
Tim gave A New Hope 76.
She's like, good thing is.
I thought it was
She's
dry.
gonna kick
Yeah.
Micah gave it an 81.
Okay.
Still be work.
I gave it a 93.
Okay.
And Izzy gave it a 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, even having the conversation too, like thinking back at it, like there's definitely wiggle room to go to an 85 at least for me.
Yeah.
Just one more things out of the movie. But why did you give it
Because I
a
mean,
110?
because I loved it. It
Paul
was,
wants to know who our favorite characters. Favorite characters? Yeah. Who our favorite characters are.
I have a list.
Okay.
Give it
Top
to me
3.
an hour.
Top 3: Leia, Vader, Han.
Micah, top 3?
Anakin Skywalker, Dark. Kylo Ren, Boba Fett.
Really?
Oh, I
I was a fat guy before it was
Darth
cool to be a fat
Maul.
guy.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Ooh, Darth Maul.
Yeah. Sarah?
You just gotta text someone's upset with that.
Young Anakin?
Mm-hmm.
Like, before Dark Side Anakin?
Like Jake Lloyd, Anakin?
No.
Okay. This is
Like-
pod racing.
Yeah, Jake Lloyd. That's the actor.
No, I know,
From
but
Clone
no,
Wars?
like Hayden Christensen, but
Oh,
Way
okay.
younger.
younger Anakin, like
Yeah.
happy Anakin, like I'm still learning Padawan Anakin.
Yeah.
How about killing Tusken Raider, Anakin?
Is it?
Just
Second,
play.
1 second.
Oh, that's a limit. You can restart it.
Yes, I restarted.
9 views.
Oh my god, I lost all my thought.
Very careful.
Han
Oh.
and
He's looking over your shoulder.
Leia. Oh, okay.
Tim?
What's that? Oh,
You know,
Obi-
Ray.
Or I'll give you mine and
Ray.
then
Ray, Han.
Ray, Han, and
I forgot his-
You said Leia.
Yeah.
Anakin.
Ah.
Young
Leia.
Anakin. And Leia. Ray, Han.
Get
and
Anakin out
Leia.
of here.
Okay.
Ray, Han,
I almost want to push Boba Fett
And then
down and put
Anakin.
Ray in that spot too. To be
Yeah.
Right.
Mine are General Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Ben?
Old man?
Old
Old
Ben,
Ben Kenobi.
Old Ben. The
Kenobi.
Hermit. The Hermit.
Prime Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan McGregor.
So like
Kenobi.
episode 1 or episode 3?
Hmm.
I'm playing. Go ahead.
All of them. Darth Vader and Yoda.
All right.
Oh.
My 3: Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Boba Fett. Yeah.
Did Darth Vader make it onto everyone's list? Did you?
No.
No.
Oh.
I didn't
Yeah.
say him.
You didn't say it? I thought you did.
I said Dark Anakin.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
Like limbless Anakin in the dirt.
just before he lost his thing.
The colostomy bag
Like-
Vader? Or
Your poopy Vader? No. You can keep him.
all right.
What
I
movie
like
we're
my
on?
boy to be able to wash his hands and be okay.
Run. Empire Strikes Back.
Episode 5. Cult classic.
Dude, the 95. The original trilogy, I'm gonna give 90s for.
Okay. You're changing
Horseshit.
a lot of these scores. I'm gonna say that right now, sir.
Why?
Shame.
Because I'm such a
Because
easy grader.
we have a consensus for the council,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then we've had David on our show. We've had Jacob. We've had Nate. Izzy was on our show as a guest, but we moved her over to the council scores. And now you. So 4 people. You're in a group of 4 people
Mm-hmm.
who have rated the movies.
Yeah.
So we're making a consensus of all of them, and we'll give the scores after that. So some of them have changed.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you gave Empire Strikes Back a 95?
Yeah.
All right. Tim gave it a 94. Micah gave it an 85.
Garbage.
Deep breath. Well, tell her why. Tell her why.
Yeah.
Because you're.
I want to hear
Well,
her
what?
why.
I don't have any reasons why. Like, I just.
Why do you like the color blue? Because I like you blue.
Because it's close to purple.
No, for me, obviously that movie was great and everything.
Classic.
I'm trying to encompass everything. I'm trying to look at it as a larger scale on itself. Like technology, obviously is a factor that I put into some consideration. Looking at the prequels versus the original trilogy
I
itself.
mean, they didn't have.
No, I understand that it's not a shortcoming on the movie itself, but it is something I am observing. Because in like in episode 4, when you have the original scene, Obi-Wan is fighting Darth Vader, you can see through the saber in itself. And I know it's technological, but I'm just putting that in there for an argument, okay?
For you.
And for me, like there's main points in the movie itself, but for me it kind of seemed like, even though Yoda, him being on Dagobah with Yoda and training and everything, it's very influential and everything that happens.
Yeah.
It just kind of seemed for me like after the battle on Hoth, I almost said Endor again from like that one episode, but all the way to the Cloud City, just kind of seemed slow to me. And I'm not taking away from the movie. Well, obviously I am a little bit, but I guess I thought that there could have been more in there. And the movie, this is a great movie. There's a lot of great things. There's a lot of huge, things that have to happen, especially if you're seeing the episode 5 for the first time. Say you're in 19 whatever, and you see New Hope, and you're waiting for the next movie to come out in 80 whatever, 81? No, that's episode 6. No, episode 6 came out in 81, dude. Whatever. And Empire hasn't come out yet, and you're seeing
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
a lot of things contingent to the story and needing to happen. It was great in that movie, but just for me, it kind of seemed like a lull. Like after again the battle on Hoth, it just kind of like.
Thou doth protest too much.
Okay, Shakespeare.
Just messing with you, man.
So next movie.
I can see where you're coming from now.
But I mean, I like
Thank
where.
you.
No, but I like
Thank
where
you.
they show Luke coming into it. Like, he's learning, he's coming into his own. And then
Yeah.
when they get to episode 6, he's like, I'm this badass Jedi, I'm gonna save Han, I'm gonna save Leia. Everybody getting saved.
I'm trying to bring the
Yeah.
prequels up, and I have to accept the answer of a 60, and I'm getting castrated for an 85 on Empire. I couldn't.
Hot metal.
You know what? Let's get that movie in 88. Luke loses his hand.
All right. Next movie.
Next movie, episode 6, Revenge of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi.
90.
90.
90.
No, 90s. Just say 90.
Like 95.
95. Okay.
90. What?
No, it's fine.
95.
A 95?
Yeah.
Okay. So even with the Ewoks eating all the stormtroopers,
Yeah, that's a little bit.
they didn't show
Just
that.
a little
but,
bit, but you know what happened.
It wasn't.
They didn't mention it, but you know.
well, at least they cooked them first. They didn't eat them raw. Well, that's true, right? Would they have
What?
eaten the stormtroopers
Oh
raw?
no, extra crispy.
We need to Google
Throw a bit of that
Ewok
seasoning on there.
culinary style.
They got,
Yep,
they
yep,
got
yep.
salt bay.
Yep,
Throw
yep.
salt in there.
Oh man, maybe they got the salt imported from Scarif.
No, I think it was
Tatooine.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a joke.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say the tears from the fans crying when Han dies in 7.
Oh,
that wasn't there
that's
yet.
jacked up. All right,
It didn't
so
have to
Time
hit
travel.
my back. Thank you.
Tim scored it a 79,
Here it goes.
75, 82, and a 60. Oh
Why?
my God!
That was my reason.
Vader dies, it all sucks.
Damn.
See, it's interesting though because I try to bring up the prequels, but obviously I grew up on the originals. But I'm harder on them, I guess, maybe
I
too
think
for
you
that
are.
reason.
Could be.
But I'm also, I guess, given excuses or reasonings to why I gave it. Like that scene, I didn't even know it was in there with Luke assembling his saber
Have you seen
before
that?
he goes to Jabba's palace. Yeah, there's
It's
a
a
scene
deleted scene.
that wasn't in the movie itself, but it shows Luke creating his green saber.
That's
If that was in the movie, it's like another couple points. I'm sorry when they're bagged up when they get caught by the friggin' Ewok.
Yeah.
Hey, Han, grab my saber. You can lift freaking rocks on one hand and battling this and that and everything, but hey, Han, grab my saber. That pisses me off every time I see it. I'm sorry.
Well, she gave it a 95.
I didn't give it a 95.
I'm not
But there's
attacking you.
resolution.
I'm just trying
There's
to.
resolution. You know? Everybody lives happily ever after until Kylo Ren comes around.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Speaking of
Peace is a lie.
Oh, my
speaking of
God.
Kylo Ren, the next movie,
Force
right, the one right behind you.
Yes.
Episode 7, The Force Awakens. There you go.
The best one.
It's right there.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't said aloud for our
That's
visually
true.
impaired friends. They can't see the. Damn it! I winked.
99.
99.
Yeah.
I accept that.
Red balloons.
You're not gonna challenge it? Yes.
Hey, I finally got it. I was late on that one. I'm usually right there with you.
Red balloons. Love balloons.
It's a song.
Ironically enough, the German-speaking version of that
Oh wait, I do know
was
what
a
you're
bigger
talking
hit.
about.
Was a
Okay.
bigger hit in America than the actual English speaking.
Yeah.
All right, our
Because
guest.
it was
Yeah.
all lame. I like the German one better too.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything against it. It's just
Okay.
being
We're
that
gonna rate those
they
too?
adapted it for English for English speakers,
Yeah.
and the German version did better in America.
The one with David Hasselhoff?
Go away.
Just go.
Just go away.
All right, so our guest scores, total scores have changed now that you ranked. So top of the list, or should I go bottom to top, top to bottom?
Just read in the order of the host or the guest.
Huh?
The guest.
What?
David, Jacob.
Oh, the guest
Izzy.
scores.
Well, you moved Izzy's. The guest scores. Is that not what
Are we
you're
doing average?
Yeah,
Oh,
doing
I
the
thought you were
average.
talking about the.
No,
I thought
no,
you were
no.
talking about the scores for
No,
the
we're
host.
doing the average.
Okay, well,
Yeah. We'll
Do whatever your little
We'll go
heart
from bottom to
contains.
top. So now the worst ranked movie is The Phantom Menace.
Good.
She wants to bury it.
God.
I think that second one is the worst.
You know what?
And,
Then I never want to hear anything good about Darth Maul from you.
Well,
Ever again.
But Darth Maul was in it for like 2 seconds, and then
He's in there for longer.
Yeah.
And it could drop. I'm sorry.
All right, so The Phantom Menace is 66.25. Then it's Attack of the Clones,
That hurts my soul, man.
77.5.
How is there... Go ahead.
And that's these are our guest
I mean, I
scores.
give it a goodish score.
No, I'm saying how is it doing better than the Phantom Menace?
Revenge of the Sith is next at a 78.25. Then it's Rogue One at a 87.43.
Everyone loves Darth Vader. You get mad that Darth Vader dies, but then you don't rank the movie accordingly, grade the movie accordingly for Episode 3 when he becomes Darth Vader.
It's good.
These are
Explain yourself!
say it, Tim.
It's because Nate and myself gave it Nate gave it an 80. Who's that?
I'm never getting you tacos again.
All right, and then next is I said Rogue One at 87.43.
Thank you, Paul.
Then it's
Thank you.
Then it's
Sorry.
The Force Awakens at 91.5. Then A New Hope at 92.5. Then Empire Strikes Back at a 95. And then Return of the Jedi just edging it out at 95.5. So for our guest, the Return of the Jedi is the best movie. Mike is peeling his face off.
I'm like the guy in the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
We always reference that. It's funny. Oh my
Indiana
god.
Jones. You do realize Indiana Jones was Han's dreams when he was frozen in carbonite. You never seen that?
What?
You never seen that where it shows it's the meme of Keanu Reeves when he's playing Bill and Ted?
What's it mean? Sorry.
Are you one of those people? It's a meme.
Meme?
Meme.
For me, it's an AT-AT.
Maybe it is an AT-AT.
Ooh.
No, but it shows his face like, what if? Like, what if Indiana Jones is really just the dreams of Han Solo when he's frozen in carbonite? You've never seen that?
Mm-mm. Never heard of it. But it's actually interesting.
We just lost one council member. I'm kidding.
Speaking of that, you're sticking with us, right? Through thick and thin.
Define thick and thin?
When you leave,
Of course, man.
you have to. You have
Yeah.
to find an internet cafe or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something.
Free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, if I somehow figure out stay with T-Mobile, they have free data, so I can
Okay.
use Skype and stuff.
Perfect.
It's just it's gonna be exactly like the Ruxin in the league when Ruxin's off in was it Japan or something. I'll be like 5 minutes later. That's what she said. Oh, you're late again. You know.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, you guys up for some trivia? Star Wars trivia.
I'm
Yes.
the worst. I know.
I think y'all will do better at this. I think you do better at this.
Yeah.
Right.
Lewis and I had a discussion.
Yes, we had a
Okay.
discussion about this. Okay.
Tim, what did you get
Is
to
this-
last time? Like negative 200?
No, it's like negative 100, but it's alright.
Michael, you won.
I won the one
episode
before that.
20.
Yeah.
You won last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we cut that again.
All right, guys in live chat, make sure if I don't know the answer, quickly respond so I can say it.
No.
Since Tim can use any outside material if it's not written down. Hallie, Paul, Nate. There's some other folk on here that were talking mess about me.
All right, so y'all are
Help me out.
gonna try to take the title from Micah because he's the reigning
Dr.
champ.
Jones! Dr. Jones!
Okay,
Sorry.
you call him Dr. Jones, lady.
Oh, shut Kalima! Shuktirikaka! Dude, David and I
I'm
had
gonna pull your heart out.
David and I had a long range joke about that. He'd say that I just
Oh,
I'd die, man.
All
I
right,
think he said it when we were little before watching a movie.
all right. Well, sir, we've done this before. You haven't, so I'm just gonna give you a couple of
I gotta
the
preface it.
rules.
It's okay if you don't do it.
It's.
It's already
Let me
rude.
start this off with
Negative
by
1,000
saying
words.
this is not Jeopardy,
And that
Okay.
Tim is a cheater.
right? So we're gonna have 3 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, first round, all questions are worth 100 points. If you decide to raise your hand, that means you've decided to answer that question.
At that point, he stops the question. And
Yeah, this question stops, right? So, if you do not give an answer, or if you get a wrong answer, that's negative 100 points.
Well, however much it is for that. we get
Yeah,
around.
well, we're talking round 1.
As long as you say that, that's okay.
Right, so for each round, right, if you answer it wrong, or if you don't answer it, it's minus the points. Okay. If you get it right, it's plus the points. Some of these, throughout, if you answer the question and you answer it correctly, there's bonus points.
Hi, Hallie's grandma.
If you answer, if you get the follow up question to it, there's a bonus, right? On random ones. Okay. So it's a cumulative score, right? And I'll be keeping score, and so will Micah, because he doesn't trust the computer.
No, I don't trust you. Operator error, my man.
You punched the wrong number. So,
Punch your ticket up, and no, I'm just kidding.
you,
What?
you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready? Here we go. And it's also, if somebody raises their hand, doesn't answer it, answers it wrong, everybody else has a chance to answer it as well. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Good to go?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Good to go? All right.
Maybe.
So,
I'm sweating. Wow.
in The Empire Strikes Back, Luke gets attacked by a Wampa. Han Solo rescues him and keeps Luke warm in the freezing cold by...
Oh.
You know it. Say
It
it.
was you.
Slicing open the tauntaun, taking his intestines, and warming up Luke with it.
I will take that.
Damn sure
I'll
you
take
will.
that, yeah.
Where did you have it?
I put-
Insides?
Yeah, right. I
Okay.
put stuffing
Inner.
him in
Yeah,
a
he
dead
was-
tauntaun.
He was basically stuff.
Yeah.
What, with like feathers?
All right, Mike is starting off
Damn it!
strong.
I was trying to give you points. 0.
All right, y'all ready? This is a Phantom Menace question.
Oh. Tap out.
I think
we good now.
I think a lot of y'all might get this. In a Phantom Menace, who holds a life debt over Jar Jar Binks?
She got a hand.
She got your hand up. Qui-Gon Jinn is correct.
Now I'm done.
Tim, where you at, buddy?
It's not my favorite episode.
Same. It's the worst one.
You're not my favorite person, but I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, you're
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just
feelings
kidding.
mutual.
All right, so y'all gonna be
How would you say that?
Y'all gonna,
Insensitive.
you have to be quick on this one, guys. I'm gonna read it really fast. So this is a New Hope question. In A New Hope, Luke knows Obi-Wan Kenobi as...
Uncle Ben.
No, that's wrong.
What?
That's wrong.
Read
He
it.
calls him Uncle Ben,
Old Ben Kenobi.
Old Ben.
but he
Ben.
calls him Uncle Ben.
Uncle
Later
Ben
on.
is his uncle.
Uncle Ben is the actual.
No.
Yes.
Oh! Minus 100 for me. She gets 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Just trying to keep it interesting. God. Damn it, I didn't think about that one all the way.
All right. Question...
Are you sure?
yes. Question 4.
His name.
No, I'll give her the points, but I thought that they try to make it seem like Uncle Ben was Ben, like that was his uncle because he knew his father. No, okay, that's fine.
All right. Question 4, round 1.
Bullshit, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What musician did George Lucas want to cast as Mace Windu originally?
Sucker.
Micah got it.
Tupac.
No, I'm just
Tupac
kidding.
Shakur.
What? Who is Tupac?
Yeah.
Who is Tupac?
We just said that this is
is
not
this?
Jeopardy. Thank you.
Oh, God. Last question, round 1, worth 100 points. This is a Return of the Jedi question. In Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks think C-3PO is some sort of... Micah?
God.
Correct. Micah's on a roll.
Well, after that,
I'm going to have to call you Butter. Because you're on a roll.
shut up. I got it, Lewis.
Yeah. All right, this one's for Micah and everybody else who wants to answer. This is a Rogue One question.
Wait, is this round 2?
This is round 2. Questions are worth 200 points now.
Well, my bad. I was used to you giving up the tally.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I don't care.
No, you want to do it? You got the points there,
Tim,
too.
0.
Yes.
Izzy, 0. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Sarah, 200. And I should have 200, right?
200.
Okay. I put a dash through one, but I thought it was a
We got
bigger-
2 ties. First place,
Second
place. Hey, all right, second. That's pretty good. Izzy's like, oh, that's not too bad. All right. So, as seen in Rogue One, ACTs stand for all-terrain, armored. You almost, yeah, it was halfway up.
It was
so,
in
yeah, it
motion.
was in motion, and it came back down. So, 8. Okay, as seen.
Is that the question?
Yeah, as seen in Rogue One. Okay, go ahead.
You said that was a question. Like that was a question in entirety.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll read it to you again. I'll read it to you again.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Because you heard the whole thing and then you.
You're asking about what the C&T stand for.
Mm-hmm.
Combat transport.
No.
It's not combat?
I know.
Incorrect.
All
Tim,
terrain.
I already gave you
No,
all
he's
terrain.
only asking for the C&T.
Yeah. I gave you all.
Just the CT.
Yeah, I gave you all terrain armored.
Cargo transport.
Is correct.
Yes.
Man, good job, Tim.
No.
No.
Why? Come on, buddy. Get that.
That's a fake high five. I know a fake high five.
Look, I'm not looking.
Well, Tim, that just puts you in tied in first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is a Return of the Jedi question. Okay. In Return of the Jedi, there's a band playing in Jabba's palace. What's the name of the band?
Wait, I don't know if it's the band or if it's the song. Is it the Katina band or something like that?
No.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh wait, that was A New Hope.
Yes.
Damn.
Damn it. It was Nirvana. Damn it.
Anybody else? Just to let you know, if you answer this, there is a bonus question connected to this.
I think I know the first half of the name of the band itself because of Robot Chicken. But I'm not gonna say it aloud because they didn't finish it.
No.
They're cheating, Sarah.
I'm texting.
3, 2, 1.
Ah.
All right.
Like Max Revo.
It's the Max Rebo band. Yes. Oh man. And then I was gonna ask, what is their lead singer's name?
Max Revo.
No,
No.
he doesn't sing. He plays the.
Oh,
like
he's
an
a.
organ.
Oh, he's.
All right, you guys ready to spell? Oh my goodness. Legendary scoundrel Lando Calrissian appears in 2 Star Wars films. In one try, no starting over. Spell Lando's last name.
Calrissian. Calrissian.
All right, you're gonna try it. Let's see it.
C. Rizzy. CALA. Fuck, I had this back. I'm gonna get it wrong. RSSIAN.
You were close.
Is it RR? Never mind. You can't answer.
Yeah, I can't tell you. Anybody else want to give it a shot? No.
I think I know it too, honestly.
Just go for it, Tim.
I did that last time. I thought I knew it. And then
I'm already at negative 400 points, so it's okay.
Oh, Emerald.
No, not that one.
Oh.
What was the one I was trying to spell last time? Trying to spell something.
Something you got wrong, so it's okay.
No, I got it right. I mean, I didn't answer it, but I got it right.
So you got it wrong.
Oh,
I didn't get the
forgot
points
what
for it, though.
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
I gave up. I don't know.
No, nobody. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You actually added an A after the L. You said
Calrissian. You said Calrissian. That's how you pronounce it. You mispronounced it.
I didn't hear it. He pronounced it right.
Of course you're gonna take a side, you fool.
Because that's what I heard. I'm not
You
thinking
two get a room
that's
already.
what I
God
heard.
dang it.
On to the next question.
And hopefully not tonight.
This is a this is a Force Awakens question. Okay, in the Force Awakens, the call number of the stormtrooper that defects, that we know as Finn, is.
FN 2187.
You forgot the dash.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because of-
No, that doesn't matter. Doesn't count.
You didn't put the dash.
competing against. Oh, shut
Anybody
up.
else can jump in to answer the question.
No, shut up.
All right, last question.
Where's the upheaval on YouTube? This guy's cheating us all.
All right. So this is especially for Rebels viewers. Okay.
god. That's you.
That's me.
Yeah, she just.
Oh.
Y'all ready?
Alright.
This is kind of going with Rebels. What is the name of Anakin's Padawan?
Ahsoka. Oh crap! I didn't do that.
She gets
Oh.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
How you got to spell it?
AHSOKA.
Oh, last one.
All right, that's the end of round 2. So we're gonna see right now. We actually have Sarah in the lead, 400 points. Then we got Tim, 200 points. Then we got Micah at
Yeah, boy.
0 points.
I'm at negative 200. I got 2 wrong.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Negative 400.
Negative 200.
Oh,
I got the last one
200.
right, you punk.
And then, I'm sorry, you know what?
Izzy, we're tied in 3rd place. Yay! I will never give you a high five
Wait, I think I
because
did.
you
I think I did.
rejected me.
Micah, what? You got the.
I'm at negative 200.
How are you-
I was at 200 at the end of the round 1. I got 2 wrong, which is are they 200 apiece or what?
Yeah,
So
they're
you're
200.
negative 200.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You should be at.
So it went from 200 to negative 200, then plus 2. Oh.
No, you should be at 0.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah, you should be at 0.
Thanks for the extra points. So
Mhm. All right.
sorry, we're not tied anymore, Izzy.
So round 3, 300 points. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who died first? Vader or Yoda? Yeah.
It was slow too. I was like,
Yeah.
is the answer neither? No. Yoda.
Yoda died first.
Coming back.
Woo. Wow. All right. Name the actress that portrays Padme Amidala.
Oh,
I was like,
You were all over that one. All right.
He's like breathing and slow motion.
This is a Revenge of the Sith question. In Revenge of the Sith, Anakin wields 2 lightsabers. What color are they?
What you got?
Blue and green.
Oh,
What?
In Revenge of the Sith?
I raised my
incorrect.
hand.
I got this one.
No, I raised my hand right with her, so I
Oh.
get the answer. Fool.
Damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Do it! Blue and red.
That's it.
it is. That is it. Woo. All right. All right. In A New Hope,
Am I negative now?
Uncle Owen.
What?
You're actually at 100 points.
Oh, cool.
Yes. In A New
Oh, I'm
Hope,
sorry. Was that what you asked?
Yeah.
I was focusing on the question.
Oh my god.
In A
Oh,
New
it's in
Hope,
Conquest.
Uncle Owen initially buys 2 droids from Jawa scavengers,
I know what you're
C-3PO and that was close.
I don't remember. Are you looking for the call sign?
Mm-hmm.
You
The call number of the droid.
said these answers were easier.
There is. I'll take 2 answers for 2 different answers for that one.
What Luke calls him? Come on,
Oh wait, for
Red.
clarification, so the original one that broke or the
Mhm.
one after?
The one that broke.
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna answer. Well, I'll wait for you to end the question, and then
I'll tell you this: if you answer
No.
this, there's a bonus question after this
It
one.
doesn't help anyone.
Doesn't it? Okay.
You're not gonna answer, Tim?
I'll give a. It's kind of a hint.
Are you gonna answer? Well, no one's guessing, right?
Well, wait. Let me give a hint first, and see if anybody will want to answer it.
For half the points.
No.
Just kidding.
Give me the color.
It's red.
Red is correct. And
But
actually,
that's a hint.
well, no. And actually, I would have taken
No.
R5,
No.
D4, or red.
No, because Luke refers to him as Old Red.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yes, he did.
He
Oh, he
just
says
says
come on,
red.
Red.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Old red.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
it was old Ben.
All right.
Are you making fun of me still?
A little bit.
He's doing the
You
old
got
Ben.
my point.
I'm going to read this one very quickly also. I think a lot of y'all might know it.
I'm so sweaty.
All right. You nervous?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready? The Star Wars legend appeared in the original Blues Brothers movie. Who is it?
I don't even know.
This Star Wars
That's what I told
legend
you.
appeared
I know.
in the original Blues Brothers movie. Who is it?
Carrie Fisher.
Oh.
Carrie
my
Fisher.
She didn't raise her hand.
All right.
Yeah.
She
I
played.
just watched that like a week ago.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about
I just remember she worked on the script too. She
Mhm.
she did the writing for that.
Yeah. All right. So that ends
it?
all of our rounds.
But I didn't
Okay.
answer that.
So right now,
That's, I know. I was like, I knew that.
in the lead is Sarah with 700 points.
100 points, man.
Izzy has 100 points. Micah has 600 points
200.
and Tim has 200. So now at this point, we have a wager question.
There wasn't a fourth round, or is it just?
No,
That's
that's
it.
it. Just 3
Oh,
rounds.
okay.
Okay. So,
This is where you can value. This is not Jeopardy, but it's like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
yes, similar. Right. So I'm going to give a
Similar.
question, and you're going to write down your answer along with the points you want to wager. You can wager from anything from 0 to all of your points and anything in between. Okay?
Wait, how many points do I have?
You have
You have
100 points. Tim has 200 points. Micah has 600. Sarah has 700.
So you can win if he's freaking.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can count Timothy.
Anybody can still win. Let's put it that way. Depending on how they answer
This
the
is on
question.
the table.
This.
All even.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Anakin spent much of his childhood on Tatooine. Spell Tatooine.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
It's gonna be like,
Some like silent letter.
I know, a silent Q.
Tim's ready. He's got his answers locked in. Sarah, looks like Sarah's ready with her answer. And your wager, make sure you put your wager points. Looks like Izzy's ready. Looks like Micah's writing a novel. Butt futter.
We're making a picture of the horse.
And almost there. All right, Micah's locked in. All right, so we're going to start with Izzy. She's in last place right now. So Izzy, first off, how many points did you wager?
100.
All your points. Okay. So,
Can I
how do you
just-
spell
can I
Tatooine? You can just show it.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Here you go.
Unfortunately,
I knew it.
That is incorrect.
Knew it. I was like,
How'd you do?
That was very close.
yeah.
Very
I
close.
figured.
Tim's
All right. The next one is Tim.
Okay.
How did you? Or
I spelled it. Tatooine. Tatooine.
that is correct.
Yeah, I knew it.
Dude, high five
Yeah.
that shit, man.
How many points did you wager, Tim?
Yeah.
That's what you get for
I
that.
knew it. Stop farting.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're
Why are you still laughing?
Because you're farting is funny.
I am funny.
Funny
Shut
how?
your-
Funny how? How am I funny?
Funny looking.
How many points, Tim?
All of it.
200 points.
200.
All right.
How'd you spell that one?
Not like that. I'm a little ashamed.
All right.
Glory will be the day again.
Micah. You're in third place right now.
I didn't spell. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
How did you spell it?
TATOOINE, and I wagered Lewis's shirt and 600.
All right. Very good. Very good. That leaves you with 1,200 points. Sarah.
Like not even.
Tatooine. It's almost like Halloween. But you wagered 0
Zero,
points.
yeah.
Okay, but so you stayed with 700. So Micah keeps his crown.
Yay.
And an extra
Oh.
T. Extra T.
And I'll have to take my shirt off here in a little bit again.
Put it on a real dark sider. Tim is a dark sider. He just doesn't know it. I don't know.
All right, so well, thanks for playing. Appreciate it. You did pretty well.
Yeah.
How did y'all like
Better than I
those questions? Were those a little bit?
Yeah, that was good.
Little bit
Splash the
easy?
pot. Tim, I just read that.
All right, so
Turd Ferguson. Nate.
Turd Ferguson. Who is it? Who played that? Nate, not Nate.
What do you mean? Who
McDonald.
played Norm McDonald.
Norm McDonald, right?
Who played
Norm
Turd
McDonald,
Ferguson.
That's right. Well, we haven't given any stuff away yet.
We haven't.
Is it time?
Is it?
Why not? Why not? How about whoever? What do you want to do? Whoever shoots us a question.
Do you have any bonus
How many
questions,
people do you
or-
have on Instagram?
Yeah, I do.
Does it show maybe?
There's nobody watching right now.
Are they right now on Instagram?
Okay. So, I mean,
Says we have 7 watching.
7 creepers.
I was gonna say 7. I'll just joke around, write a number down, and see who gets closest to it. Whoever's.
oh, that'd be tough, man. All right, well,
Like 5 and a half.
The bonus questions? We're gonna use the bonus questions for that, or?
yeah, we can if we want to. All right, let's.
That would
see.
actually be cool. Ask the viewers a question, then they gotta respond, and
But they'll-
do a countdown.
Oh, okay. What if they like Siri it?
Done?
Well, because that's why as soon as we get it, like you got 10 seconds. You wanna do that? Like 10
Yeah,
seconds?
we can. All right, we can do this. Like, how
Well,
about?
and even then, who responds to it first and gets it correct?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we can do
You want
that.
to just do that?
Yeah.
All right, so everyone watching, you said there's no one there? So everyone watching on YouTube, there might be a few people there. We're going to go ahead and ask you a question to give away a prize. What are we giving away for the first prize, Liz?
How about that Rogue One poster?
Okay, we're going to give away the Rogue One poster
Movie
for
poster.
everyone watching right now. So movie poster for the last movie of the Star Wars Cinematic Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to ask a question. Whoever is able to respond quick enough on the chat, whoever gets it right and responds the quickest on the chat will win the Star Wars Rogue One poster.
Okay. So
So the question will go as
we just asked this question, and Sarah got it right. So we're gonna do the follow-up to it. If you can answer the follow-up. This Star Wars legend appeared in the original Blues Brothers movie. Who is it? The answer was Carrie Fisher. Name another movie besides a Star Wars movie and the Blues Brothers that Carrie Fisher appeared in
I would answer that because
for a Rogue One movie poster.
So everyone name a movie that Carrie Fisher's been in that's not Star Wars and not Blues Brothers. Any movie is acceptable as long as she's been in the movie. And go. Go faster. No.
Go faster.
Must go faster. Must go faster. Go, 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 go.
I can't.
I want to quote that movie
I
though.
can't remember.
I can name 2 off the top of my head right now.
Hallie, use IMDb.
You can, yeah, y'all can do research,
Yeah,
especially
it don't matter.
if answers aren't coming in. We are waiting. Do it. What else was that?
Can I win multiples?
Just one gift right now, Nate.
Under
Hallie
the
says
rainbow.
under the rainbow.
Oh, she did come out in that. Very nice. So, Hallie,
She gets
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is yours?
Yay! Very nice. Very nice.
After Tim and I spar with it.
Ow!
Very nice. So,
What? I found it finally.
what?
The live.
Oh!
Oh no, just
That's
kidding.
not-
Well, I thought I did.
Yeah, I heard you.
It's on the home. It's on the home
Yeah.
button.
Will it appear so?
Yeah.
I'll put the link on the page too.
I know.
Was I wrong? She
You're
said
right.
no.
But Hallie, you were right.
You're
You got
right.
the poster. You're the first winner. Everyone, yay!
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 Yes.
Yes.
Do you want
Well,
to do that again, or you want to cover another topic, or how many
Same
more
kind of
things do we have to
vibe.
give away?
we actually have like 5 more things to give away.
Nate, you all, man, that's what I was looking for, Nate.
What's that?
Janice on Bob.
Oh,
she's the
yeah.
She was,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So do you subscribe to the rules too? I live my life. All right. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god. All right. So, we can do another giveaway if y'all want to.
So it looks like a lot of people are paying attention right now. We're going to go ahead and give another way one more prize right
Yeah.
now by asking another question.
Well, why don't we ask, would they rather win a Darth Vader 30th anniversary?
I feel like that's the main prize for people
Okay,
to say.
you
Like,
wanna do that? Okay, we have to wait.
I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Yeah,
What else is there?
We got a Stormtrooper Air Walker balloon. You want to show that to them? It's actually like 5 feet tall.
Dude, that's
Once it
big.
Yeah.
I'll put Tim's face on it and tackle it.
like fight it.
That's not-
Spark, shut up. It's a, what'd you say again? Stormtrooper Airwalker balloon that you fill up. It's about 5 feet tall. This is going to be the prize that we're giving away right now. Whoever answers the next question in the same fashion we did the last one. So if you have to do research, you can, but just know if someone knows it, obviously they're going to respond before you. So as soon as we get the answer, that person gets it. The first person to give it to us. Lewis?
All right.
Hope everyone's ready. Nathan, you want to... Hallie? No! Stop it! Okay.
All right, let's see. This is another one, the follow-up question. In A New Hope, Uncle Owen initially buys 2 droids from Jawa scavengers, C-3PO, and we find out that it's R5-D4 or Red.
Old
For
Red.
Oh my God.
the bonus point for this is, you know what? I forgot to give you the bonus points for this.
I could have won.
You could have won.
You wagered 0 points. How
I
could
call.
you
I
win?
call.
No,
foul
because
on
I
technicality.
forgot to do the follow up because she got it right. That would have been another 300 points. Oh, but she would have still lost. Yeah. Okay. So the follow up to that was
Just take my title away. Just strip it from me. Okay, well, let's just be clear because they're asking... Okay. All right, we're asking the question, guys. Pay attention.
all right. In A New Hope, Uncle Owen initially buys 2 droids from Jawa scavengers, C-3PO and R5-D4. After R5-D4 malfunctions, Uncle Owen settles on which operational droid instead?
Time is a ticking. Make sure to put the dash. Waiting, because I know there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
And just in case the question again is after the red one, what do you say? He just fails, blows up?
Yeah.
After he fails, what droid replaces the red one from Jawas that Uncle Ben takes with Luke and C-3PO? And Paul comes in with R2-D2.
Did he put the dash?
Yes.
He put the
All
dash.
right, Paul. Good
My
for
man,
you.
Paul.
Micah always forgets the dash.
But I always bring dash, man.
All right, so we got this one for Paul. Very nice. Very good. Good job. Good job.
Good job, Paul.
Yes. And we got 2 of these. I don't know if we want to
There.
give one.
Hallie's mad at you,
Oh my
Lewis.
God.
Why?
She said it better not be R2-D2.
Those are 2.
Y'all can trade.
Y'all can make deals, battle it out, steal from Tim, whatever. Tim's hat is up for grabs.
All right.
All you have to do is egg his card.
Aw.
No, I'm like... Tim looks serious, though.
All right. So you want to do
Okay,
another
next.
one? Another giveaway, or
How much left do we have?
we got these 2 and that one. I don't know if we want to.
Well, if we can do it again and then save that for the at the very end.
Mm-hmm. We can do that.
Are they both the same?
Yeah, they're both the same.
Okay. Hallie put fight me, Paul.
Next up,
Oh.
we got 2 giant coloring and activity
Aw.
books.
They're gonna trade.
These are kind of cool.
That's really cool. Oh,
Who's gonna try?
Paul and Hallie.
Oh,
No, they're gonna trade, but they said, "Oh, you want to fight me?" Okay. Make sure you put it on video, or it doesn't happen, guys.
Yeah, right,
Make it happen. Wait, what?
huh? All right, so we got some activity books here. It's got coloring stuff in it, and I don't know, some other neat stuff in there.
I was like, I can see it. What are you doing?
So
Look how close they can get to
Yeah.
your face.
Yeah. Sorry, Izzy. Taking up your space.
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna have to make up a question here, right?
It's gonna be a loaded answer then.
It loaded answer.
Oh my god. Let's go Friday at noon.
Sorry, I don't care about your questions. I'm more concerned with what's going to go down.
Everybody wants to go to Friday?
Everyone's gonna fight.
Yeah.
No, Friday at.
Oh, everybody's fighting.
Yeah.
Everybody with the Kung Fu fighting. All right, so
We have a 4-stroke podcast on scene.
Yes.
Oh, how do you feel about the fight?
Noon is too early.
I'm
make
ready,
it
man.
like 4.
Okay.
All right.
all right, so we're gonna go with who's the actor, or name the actor that plays
I knew you were gonna say.
Kylo Ren.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Chewbacca. Only fist. All right, so that's the question to win this activity coloring book. Who's the actor who plays Kylo Ren? First answer. That's correct. Go.
No faces either. Only fists, no faces.
There's still going on, my buddy. Oh, that's funny. I think it's on delay because they're still talking about like fighting. Then someone says that's cheating. Hallie, that actually is correct, but I need the name. You said that he's a Marine.
Oh yeah, he is a Marine. Or what?
He's really helpful in life.
That's also correct.
That's all I got.
Jamie
Oh,
gets
there
it.
you got it.
Jamie gets it. Adam Driver. That is correct.
Nice. Very nice.
Good job, Jamie.
Very good. Very good. All right, we got one of those.
And then
for
we
Jamie.
have. You want to do one more?
Yeah, we can do one more.
And
We
then-
actually have two of these. So
Yeah, we have two of these, so we have one more question for that. And Nate, the Darth Vader comes at the very end, so you got to keep on paying attention for me, buddy. So next question.
All right. So, let's see.
Bye, Paul.
Bye,
Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Oh, see you, Paul. I'll find you at the Stormtrooper Airwalker balloon, and we'll take down Hallie together. Just kidding. I'll be videotaping it. No.
Oh my god.
Why don't we do
HB
this?
Fight Club. Holla.
Oh yeah. First roll.
Name
Everybody.
this character.
Max Revo, go.
Let me see.
All right, you got to name this character for the second book, coloring book.
Give him some
He pointed.
screen time.
No, it's my screen.
Get the camera over there.
Squeeze it in.
Why do you want to fight me? I've been nothing but nice. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face.
It's delayed. You have to kind of hold it there.
Whoever answers that correctly first, go.
And then bonus, who shot first?
Right.
That was good.
He's the guy with the terrible aim.
Bring it closer, man. That's what
I
Hallie
wonder
said.
if
Yeah,
what
go,
if
go right up on it.
what if Han has is force sensitive,
Well, we've had the argument,
Right.
thinking that he might win.
Oh, he just went like, wow.
Yeah.
The force.
and he like move.
I can't even see where it's at.
You got it.
Who got it?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
got
the
it.
guy that dies.
A little more.
guy that dies.
Han Solo. What?
That is in. Well, maybe
He
she's
dies
answering the other
too.
question. Well, maybe she's answering the question.
Oh, who shot first?
Yes.
Did anybody,
Oh.
anybody answer on Insta?
No.
See, she did. Very good. Yes, he did.
Who?
But you got to name
That's
that character first.
Who
What's
is
his
it?
name?
What is that guy's
Greedo,
name?
damn it. That was Nate.
Nate, my man.
Yeah.
They got it?
Yeah.
You won the activity coloring book that Tim, for some reason, is going to take from you.
Very nice. Very good. Here you go. Pretty good photo.
Okay.
Very nice.
Who's the guy on one slide?
Who is that?
All right, so we have a little bit more. We'll save this guy for the end.
Aw,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, very sorry.
poor Instagram.
It's pretty cool. Hey Nate, I'll fight you for this, buddy.
Ooh, look at Han in the back.
Look at him now.
Is he gonna survive? Did he survive?
Dude, I'm gonna punch you in the nose.
Fun?
I hope
Some people
so.
think that he's
Yeah,
gonna come out in the
Darth Maul
next one.
survived, so.
Nate, so do we all get a chance for
Yes,
the
Oh, we're
later?
not-
everyone can still answer for the questions. So yes, you can still get it.
Right, we got about 10 minutes left for the show, and we'll give away the Vader before the show's up.
Yeah.
So that'll give me some time to come up with a really good trivia question.
They just called you out. They said the planet blew up.
Well,
No, don't say it. No, I'm not saying no to him. I'm saying no to you. You're about to say, yeah, but like, what if he like crawled away or something?
no. It didn't explode. It imploded. Yeah.
And considering he fell to the middle of it,
Uh-huh.
where the implosion occurs.
We fell in the middle of the building, not in the middle of the planet.
No, it's part of it though. That's the oscillator as it goes all the way down to the core itself, where it took the energy. Fight me.
You sure?
Is there a movie based on Han coming out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh no. Well,
Oh,
okay,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
We have 10 minutes to kill.
Yeah. What do you? I mean,
I
how do you?
don't know, I
How do
don't-
you feel about it?
That would be really cool.
All right. How do you think Harrison Ford feels about that?
As a
I'm
young
too old for
Han,
this shit.
Yeah.
is it the Murtaugh rule? I'm getting too old for this shit.
I mean, what would you like to see in a Han Solo movie? What
Maybe,
I mean,
like,
what do you
well-
want to? What would you like? You were thinking, okay, they're gonna make a Han Solo movie. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see that.
Maybe like how him and Chewie got together.
Thank you. That was exactly the first thing that came to mind.
Because what was it in episode 2? Yoda was on Kashyyyk with Chewie and all of them's,
Mhm.
right? What?
Then
So maybe like between like them
There
and
and-
then Han.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
how old is Chewie? Because it's a
Oh man, I don't
long
know,
time.
but I think Wookiees can get up to 500 or plus years. I think in A New Hope, Chewie is already like 200-300 years old,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Looked good for his age.
Yeah, really. For real. Everybody except humans like live a long time.
Which is interesting though, because if they do live up to 500, it seems as if his movements in himself, like he does age that 30-year span
Mm-hmm.
from A New Hope to Force Awakens. 'Cause it seems like he's kind of his movement is kind of more stalled.
Yeah, no, I agree. I forgot one thing I was gonna bring up, and we can go back to the Han movie. Was recently I saw that Luke has a
Yeah, that's what I wanted
A
to talk about.
necklace.
I didn't want to say it yet.
in the new movie The Last Jedi, right?
Where have we
He's
seen
there.
that before? I'll
Well,
leave with that.
yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I was just like adding to that. He you know, there's a necklace that Luke has in the Last Jedi trailer. Where have we seen that before? Like, is there anyone else that we've seen, let's just say recent, that wore a necklace that had something significant on it?
Yeah.
I was thinking Jyn Erso.
Oh, okay.
And what was it?
Yeah, a crystal.
A
Spec-
kyber crystal, in fact. Yeah. No, you're right. But as a kyber crystal, in fact, too.
In which they use kyber crystals to ignite lightsabers,
Lightsabers,
right?
yeah.
So what I was reading in this article was that around Luke's necklace, right, the has an emblem on the end of it that was in the shape of a whistle, almost whistle-like, but at the tip of that there was a kyber crystal, a red one.
It's an emerald.
It's an emerald.
A red kyber crystal. What was it? Oh my god, I missed it. I'm missing out.
Tim answered
The
that
last
question
trivia,
last
I was
time.
like, it's emerald.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. So apparently,
I gotta say it. Jackass.
apparently it's a red crystal on his necklace that may be Darth Vader's
Aw.
kyber crystal. So I thought that was quite interesting because maybe even so, that's why Kylo Ren wants to find Luke even more.
So we can have Darth Vader's.
Well, yeah, because he has his.
Final touches.
I mean, I don't know. I still want. I don't.
He's a collector.
Yeah, I
Maybe-
still don't want to give that up. He has his helmet. He has his. I thought they were his ashes. I think that would have been cooler.
I think no, you're right because
Yeah.
the ashes of his fallen enemies.
Yeah, and then if you
Did
could
you
get
know
his
that?
crystal.
I didn't know it.
Where you see Kylo Ren talking to the Vader mask, it's on top of ashes. It's I guess was it in the movie release or was it part of the book? Or
I
was
think
it
it's part of
both?
the book.
Well, supposedly those ashes, we were thinking like somehow they're Vader's ashes, but they're actually ashes of Kylo Ren's fallen enemy that he's killed.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's accumulating these ashes.
okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, Tim. You're thinking Wizard of Oz. Not right, man.
Wizard of Oz.
Emerald City.
Yeah, I totally missed
Yeah,
that.
because we did cover that.
What's that?
No, we didn't. I was trying to give
No,
you
we
an
were
out.
talking
and
about
took it.
Snoke, about him being.
Oh, that's right. If he was the
Yeah.
wizard, if he was just being
Yeah.
a puppeteer. all
Oh,
this.
that's right. Speaking of that, we were having a discussion about Snoke.
Yeah.
Remember? You want him
I
to
thought he
be
was really
like,
big.
like what, 16, 20 feet tall
can't
or
remember,
something
yeah.
like that?
I
Yeah.
want him to be a giant.
What if he's a hairless Wookiee? He is supposed to be like 7-8 feet
A
tall.
hairless Wookiee. He's 7 feet tall.
A hairless
Yeah.
Wookiee.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Oh Jesus! Get out of there, man.
That's kind of gross.
Well,
like those
maybe,
cats.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
Chewbacca's pissed off. He's always got to clean his hair, just licking himself and stuff.
Yeah, how does
Purple?
he bathe? Does
Like,
he bathe?
does he have a lot of L'Oreal? How does he keep himself clean? He's
So-
tired of
What's
keeping
his
it clean.
Maybe.
conditioner?
Yeah,
maybe
right.
maybe
blow dry?
Snoke then is the scruffy or the
A non-scruffy nerfer.
yeah
Non-scruffy.
Smooth.
non-scruffy or something. I don't know. Oh my god.
That's why Hans is just especially pissed. Tim said so.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just thought that that was kind of interesting about Luke.
But that's awesome though, because to think that maybe even if it wasn't necessarily red, or maybe even if it is red, I don't think that. I mean, it's signifying perhaps Vader. But what if the crystal itself maybe is Jin's somehow?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Because they destroyed the base on Scarif, but not the planet itself.
Yeah.
Who's to say like someone didn't go down there to see what was left? Because it was one of the only outposts that had that data bank.
You had a data bank? Really?
Anyway, it's an important installation of information.
Worth $1 billion.
And so perhaps they go to the surface and they're trying to look around and they see Jin's
Crystal?
body,
Mhm.
kind of like Uncle Ben and Aunt Peru.
Did you see the action figure of Jin?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like that?
Yeah. She was.
It was like a charged
That can't be
skeleton, right?
real. That can't
It's not
be real.
real.
I wish
Yeah,
it
I
Oh,
saw that.
that would be fun.
That'd be-
Okay.
I was like.
That's right. I fell
ooh.
into that trap. But who's to say they don't find her body and they see the crystal and be like, this got to be important.
True. Or some scavenger that just went to Kyber Crystal.
The Knights of Ren.
Hmm? Hmm. Maz Kanata?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
God, I want to see that scene though. Weren't they talking about a scene where Maz Kanata does have an interaction with Luke's saber, like showing how she got it?
Well, I
I
don't
thought
know.
I heard about that. I don't
But
know.
it was so weird because in the previews, it looked like she was handing it.
She was.
Wasn't
No,
it?
they did two different things. There's one where she was actually supposed to be at the Rebel base
Mm-hmm.
talking to Leia and handing it off to Leia and Leia
Yeah.
taking it. They shot two different ones. It's almost kind of like the Rogue One.
Oh, okay, I see.
They did have another.
Tell me around the screen.
Oh. It's all late. It's like 10 minutes late.
Are we on
No.
YouTube? Are we up?
There's no way we're that late because they were responding not too long ago.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
I think it's
Yeah.
just.
was the
I think it's
the
just that-
question that came up with for trivia.
Okay, no, that's something else.
Okay.
Just
You're gonna
What is?
you're gonna read it?
What is it for though? Darth Vader.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Well, it's 1:59 Central Time, and we've had a lot of good discussions. But we do want to give away our last prize, which
Nate,
is
are you paying attention?
30th anniversary
Are you here, Nate?
Darth Vader with a coin album.
That's pretty sweet.
So it's pretty sweet, pretty neat. Really, that's the back of it. Looks pretty cool. All right, and Tim actually formulated. There you go. Let's get the back.
Oh yeah.
Tim got the question ready
Yep.
while we were all talking. So thanks for that, Tim. And go ahead and read your question for our last giveaway.
Last giveaway question is in episode 7, when Han Solo boards the Millennium Falcon, Rey and Finn ask if he is the Han Solo. What is Han Solo's reply?
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. the answer?
What is? There is major lag.
What if it is that far behind? We're waiting 10 minutes for a response. Like,
You're like,
No.
wrong behind.
There's lag.
Is he thinking of what the answer is?
You know what it is?
I'm trying to.
He said, the Han Solo, and then he says,
Don't say it.
He says,
to give a hint, he does say this
Sorry.
to his fans.
I know.
Hmm?
Oh, you don't?
I feel like I'm gonna hear it and be like,
ask
really?
it again.
Okay.
all right.
All right. In episode 7, The Force Awakens, when Han Solo gets onto his ship, the Millennium Falcon, Rey and Finn are surprised to see him and ask if he is the Han Solo. What is Han Solo's reply? Or what does he say?
Nate just said Chewie were home.
Nate, that's wrong. That is not what his reply is.
But that's also before.
He says that before he meets Rey
Yeah,
and
that's
Finn.
right when he gets onto the Millennium Falcon. He almost
Show
pronounced it.
Instagram you've got.
It's already done.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's done?
Should I hit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. I did that a lot of times.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like,
I thought this was gonna be an easy question.
Why? Because I was
Easy to-
second.
No, because I
Like,
wanted
are
to
you-
put
are
my
you
foot
bitter?
right there.
Okay, fine.
Am I bitter?
Are you bitter
Whoa.
because I came in
I'm
second?
bitter.
Like,
Why would I be bitter than I
keep
won?
hitting me. Oh.
Just kidding.
It was a valiant effort.
Someone go put the movie in your Blu-ray player real quick.
Should I begin? I should begin the sentence, right? Just giving the first part.
Okay, that's creeping
Right?
me out.
Alright.
I'm long with really.
It's 4 words. He says I,
Can
and
we have
then blank, blank, blank.
Nate said, "Can we have another question?" LOL.
Yeah.
Another question?
I was about to play the scene on my phone.
How about this? We'll
Can
make.
we have another question?
All right,
Let's do-
we're gonna go
simple
another
one.
question.
Well, make sure that Hallie's okay with that then.
Mm-hmm.
We can have another question if everyone watching is okay with that. And Hallie's the only one responding, so Hallie, if you're okay with
Do you
another
remember
question,
any other
just go ahead and tell
questions
us.
we had in Ultra Radio?
Mm-hmm. Just wait for her to respond. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play it on my movie.
I'm thinking of a line also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We ready to go?
She hasn't responded yet. I just don't want her to respond to the initial answer as we're asking the next question. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, someone
JB
just
Char got it. Yeah, that's right. I used to be. That's the answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Charlene, you win the Star Wars Darth Vader.
Ellie.
Oh,
Flag. Everyone's like,
I know.
oh wow.
Stolen.
Wow. So,
First one that came up, yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
congratulations. There you go. We'll be giving that one away.
Please, just leave your. To give it to you, you probably have to leave your address in our inbox. Just private
Yeah,
message.
You can private message us. You can email us. I think there's a way to email us on our page.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave that information there, and we'll make sure to mail that to you right away when we get your information. So that wraps it up for our first annual
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you event. I had a blast. Once again, thank you, Sarah, for
Thank you,
joining
Sarah.
us.
Thanks for having
me.
Appreciate that. Thank you. thanks for everybody for watching as well. Tuning in, interacting with us. Hopefully, I think this was a really great experience, especially for me. I don't think I've ever done anything like this before. Maybe we can do a couple of other live shows here in the near future.
I think we could do that.
And so, Micah?
Thank you, everyone, for putting up with my crap. Unless it's him, then never worry about it.
Oh my God. we also don't want to mention, or I'd like to mention that your other podcast.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me at Izzy Don't Panic. That is my other channel. I panic a lot there, so just tell me, Izzy, just don't panic, okay?
Yeah. Very entertaining. You should give it a shot.
Nate, I will not say that.
Oh, what a world! What a world!
Oh, may the shorts be with you.
What a world! What a world! I'm melting. Here you go.
Okay.
So, Tim,
Thank you guys. No, I just want to thank you everybody for watching our first annual, being here, watching our first annual May the 4th podcast. And hopefully we'll be doing this again next year with more viewers. So thank you guys for watching. And if there's any new viewers out there that are watching that didn't comment, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a website Buzzsprouts, and I think
Google Play,
iTunes, Google Play.
iTunes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that should be it.
Yeah. Sarah, would you like to have any final words? No? You're good to go?
Yeah.
All right. Well, and my name is Luis Barrera. Want to thank you for tuning in to the Force Choke podcast.
We are the council.
The council has spoken.
Sign
Signing out. Peace.
I'm still letting it roll for anything else. Enchiladas, lemon pies, what do you got for me?
Tacos.
No!
Izzy,
Taqueria.
don't panic.